chest has been hurting very bad, and my blood pressure has been very, very high, like dramatically fucking high, like 160 over 100 something. So my diastolic and systolic are, wow, my chest is caving in, feels like it's imploding like a black hole. I have medical background, so I'm a certified clinical medical assistant, and I do know a lot about health. Even though schooling I loved school. I like to learn. Period. I still like to learn, but I don't care about myself, and I haven't for a long time. And obviously, whenever it gets to the point to me saying you can hurt me if that will make you feel better, when I start letting people hurt me to try to appease and keep someone happy, if it comes to that point in a relationship, there's something wrong, either with you or the person you're with. If there's something going on that is not okay for you, that is not okay for them. This isn't like just saying one person is better than the other, because nobody's pain is better than anyone else's pain. You cannot say that yours is better or they're better. No, it's not like that. I mean, to each their own. Whenever it comes to this seriousness, there's an issue. And there's been an issue. And it's easily pushed off on me because I will take it. And I always have. I will take it so that everything will be okay. You can blame it on me. I don't mind. You can say I lie. You can say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. The stuff I've been through is crazy, and the people that I allow in my life around me and my children, that was crazy. I should have never went back to him. I should have listened to all the ladies at the courthouse. But no, I didn't see that. And there was money being flung up in the air right then and there. Now, I don't know how much it's worth, but apparently it's worth a lot. Because if a prosecutor can walk down a hallway with me and just be talking about money and lawyers, like, that's the end of the conversation I'm ever going to have with her. That's whenever things, yeah, you obviously got enough. But you couldn't help me when I was in need, and the girls and me were struggling. But now that they're away from me, thank you, Lord, Trina Matthews. Yeah, I may have had to say something stupid, but I was trying to get us the fuck out. Who was going to help us? He built a fence. He built a gate up. Then he told me not to tell anybody where I was. And I was scared for my life. He was threatening me every day, trying to say, wanting me to do anything and everything to keep him from going to prison. And I'll tell you what, a man who's scared like that, they get angry. Fear turns into anger. That is everybody. That's normal human. That's just human. Most people don't know how to deal with it. And I've seen that from, I mean, that's the way it is. And if you can't see that, let me bring it open to you. Break it wide open. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Anger. It's from fear of something. You want to protect yourself in a way, if you will. So it's like a coping kind of thing, because you're scared. So you get angry at the things. You're gonna react like that. Whenever you can logically think about something without overreacting or letting it control you. I'm sitting here with my fucking chest hurting like a motherfucker. I was starving to fucking death, and my mom came and brought me some fucking groceries. I've never asked for anything from that woman. I really haven't. I have not asked. I don't even try. I don't ask my family for stuff. I did try to ask my grandma for a hug, and then she told me that she had too much of Christian that day. Because me and my brother suffer from the same hereditary schizophrenia that her brother had. It was passed down the line to our sorry asses. And so we're the ones. I was wondering, flashback of my childhood. My grandma with her hand over my face like this. And looking in the mirror, she said, one side of you is evil and one side is good. And I never understood what she fucking meant by that until I got older. And this all was happening in my life. And I'm like, wow, so how come I never got any help for this? Really? Because you can't just ignore it and be in denial of it, because things happen. You know, if it's not properly taken care of by God, things happen. And it's hard for us. And we need a group specifically around this area for the community and to bring awareness, because not only should police officers know if people have a mental disorder, the community needs to know, and they need to make that law. I would say it needs to be fucking law. And I should go to the Supreme Court, because this is some crazy ass shit. Not only has it been used against me, it controls everything. I have no control. It's like a switch that goes off in my head and I have no fucking control over it. That switch is just flicking around. And that's what my doctor said. That's how he described it to me. But still, I don't even take medicine for myself. That's for all of you. That's not for me. That's for y'all's sake. Because you can't deal with it. It's too much extra, and it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to process, and it's a lot of feelings. A lot of big, emotional, strong feelings. This is powerful stuff whenever you're around me. People cannot, they walk away. They will walk away. And that's okay, because that's what you're supposed, sometimes you just do that and I'll leave you. Yeah, you just have to do that. I've noticed that people have done that to stop it. So, that will make me realize in the moment, hey, they don't want to hear it. Stop. Leave them alone. So I let them go. You know, I'm not going to sit there and fucking run them down. But there's stuff that happens in my life. Some stuff I cannot control. And other times, I really have no control at all. I'm sitting here for a ride. Yeah, let's just put it that way. I get to deal with this roller coaster ride. I'm living it. So whatever happens, happens. And normally it's nothing good. Here lately, it's been nothing but pain. And I'm serious. Some pain. Real physical fucking pain. Which I can deal with. Sometimes I like to feel real. But, I'm trying to get some of this off of me. And Jason's heard it all over and over again. Too many times that man gets to hear the same thing. So obviously, it's affecting me still. And it's bringing nothing good to me to talk to him about it. Because he's not a licensed professional therapist at all. And I do miss Charlie Health's virtual IOP, because them people had, they had sympathy and were truly trying to help me. I do appreciate Jason, because he's the only one that can bear witness and testimony of how bad the psychosis episodes have been, and how they are, how I've literally been, I miss my kids. I want my children back. Noble has not been with me his whole life, so it's normal for him, and he was not told about me. It's something that maybe I should have just left alone, and not messed with, because apparently it fucked up his, it made him angry, my son, first off, and then it made TJ, whatever the heck's going on over there, it's not my fault. I don't have nothing to do with that man, and why he did that, whatever. But I'm not going to just stay out, and I don't like jumping in and out of his life, but it's to the point where that's what you made it. So I literally have to sit there and deal with it. When I want something to do with my boy, but he's never had me, But my girls, I raised them myself. Colby has no idea how to take care of them. And you could have seen that on his face whenever he was struggling, too. And when the girls were struggling with him. But nobody did anything. They had to go to full-blown removal. And I'm so glad that I sat there and I told Honora before it even happened. I sat her down and I said, baby, you're probably going to go stay with some really nice people. And they're going to be really nice to you. And if they don't, you need to say something. So she was fully aware of what was going to happen before it even happened. Because that's the only way I was able to get them out and me. And you see someone's true colors whenever other people are around. They tend to flaunt it a little bit. And I seen the true nature of that man and the realness of his fucking feelings and how he felt towards me. And it is not a good thing. It was not a good thing. It was very, very bad. It was very scary. And there's some scary shit to see in someone's eyes. No, not in front of my babies, dude. Please. Come on. Give me a little bit of fucking dignity, honey. Jeez.